simply click on My Account to log in. Now, once clicked, you'll be taken to the login page where you can use two-factor authentication to log in via Microsoft or Google. If you prefer, you can also log in using your username and password. For now, I'll be using the Google sign-in option here. Now, after logging in, this is your home screen. Here you can access your company templates, your documents, and view recent activities as well. You can choose where the landing page after you log in as well from settings, but we'll get to that later. So everything here is neatly organized to help you manage your legal documents efficiently. Right now, let's select a template to go through. For that, we have the template library here, and under popular templates, there are different categories of templates that you can select from as well. For now, I'm going to take example of a job offer letter as a template. Just give me a second. And you can search for the document directly from the search function as well. The job offer letter, here it is. So I'll click create to start working on it. The first thing you'll see is a set of questions, many of which, as you can see, are pre-filled. Now this ensures consistency and saves time as well. Now for this document, here we have a date selection field. As you can see here, now I can select this date as any time. Now we can also add other customizable fields such as text fields, drop downs, or additional date selections depending on the document's need. Right now, after this, we can jump to the workflow part. Now for Zegal templates in particular, we follow a standard workflow, which as you can see on my right here is a build, edit, and draft, build, edit, and sign steps. So first we answer those questions that we did earlier, and as you can see on this document, the answers that we provided earlier has been pre-filled, has been rendered on the document. So after we answer these questions, then we can edit the agreement as well, like you would edit a Word document, making any necessary modifications. And finally, we can move to the signing stage, ensuring a smooth, legally compliant process. But this is a very standard, you would say, a classic e-signing process, so I'm not going to go through each and through the steps. Right now, here next, let's talk about collaboration. You can add team members to this document and assign roles like admin, editor, or viewer, as you can see here. Once you click on add collaborators, you can add their email address and you can give them the role as viewer or admin. So the viewer role, if the viewer role is given, then they can only view the document. They won't be able to edit the document or sign the agreement. But if you give them the admin role, they'll have full access to the document. They just won't be able to delete or change the owner of the document. Right. So for now, I'm giving them the viewer role and I'm sending an invite. And when we send an invite, it's basically like any other email invitation you'd send. They'll get a link, and through the link they can come in and do the necessary stuff with the agreement. Right. So that's the collaboration part. Then we have recent activity section logs. Right. So this logs everything: who accessed the document, what changes were made, and even the IP addresses here, as you can see. And every step that was taken on this agreement is here. This is useful, especially when multiple people are involved, and this can also act as an audit trail. So if there's ever a dispute, the audit trail can be shared with the legal team as well. Right. Now let's check out the version control feature we have. If multiple people edit the document, you can compare different versions here. So if you're collaborating with 2 people and you made some changes and someone else made some changes as well, and you need to see what changes were made, then you can use the compare version control feature that we have here and compare the different changes made. Right. Yep. Now, once you're ready with the agreement, then you can see here there's a start editing button. Once you click on start editing, it'll take you through the process to edit the agreement and then sign the process as well, which is very simple and secure. Now that's the part for creating and signing the agreement that Zegal has, or the templates that you'll be automating. Now the other feature that we have here is, beside templates, you can also upload external documents that need to be signed. So whether it's the contract from a third party or an internal document, you can upload, edit if needed, and e-sign it. This flexibility makes Zegal a complete contract management solution in a way. Then we have the all documents section here. Now this section gives a live overview of all your contracts. You can track status, set renewal reminders, and organize them in folders as well. So you can use the search function to search within the document and not just the name of the document, but you can search within the clauses of the document as well. And along with that, on my left here, you'll see there are folders that you can create for managing this for managing the contracts that you'll be creating here. You can also see the different status of the agreement they are in. So if whether it's in draft or waiting for the signatures or whether it's fully signed, you'll be able to see what stage the documents are in already. Yep, so this ensures you're always up to date on the status of each document. You can also add expiry dates on these documents. So for example, I'll show you here, you can add a contract expiry date. And especially this is useful if you have renewal pending renewals for contracts, then you can add contract dates here. Suppose it ends April 30th, you can save it and you'll be notified via email so that you'll never have to miss a deadline ever, right? So that's the all documents feature. Now, after this, I would like to take you through the My Organization settings section. So from here, you can manage user roles, permission, and organizational settings, right? So you can see who you can also add pre-filled signatures and initials here. You can save them so that you don't have to use it every time for every contract. Uh, and also, yeah, so under the My Organization section, you'll see the information about your organization, address and everything that you include. You'll be able to see the team members and also what role you've assigned those members as well. So you'll see different roles as members or admin. And so depending on the role you give, you'll be able to see the team members as well. You can, if you require 2FA verification, you can enable that as well, which is enabled here. If you don't need it, we can disable that as well. You can add your own organization logo as well, saved here. So you can do all of that, right? And yeah, so that's really it. We've covered how Zegal helps automate job offer letters, process streamline collaboration, and manage legal documents as well. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out. Yep. Uh, Thank you very much.